Hello again, and welcome back to the Broken Past. So today's going to be a little bit different. I don't actually have something to fix today, or to try to fix, or any of that kind of thing. It's actually almost 11 o'clock at night, Thursday, the night before I post this video. So I don't have anything done. I don't have anything in the works. I've kind of exhausted a lot of the stuff that I had, so I don't have a lot to show in this video, but I've been making it my goal to release a video every Friday. So I still wanted to get something out for tomorrow, so I thought I would just take a moment to just kind of talk a little bit through kind of where we're at with the channel and what we've been doing, and maybe some ideas for going ahead down the road. So for starters, I'm just going to talk about a few things from the unboxing video that we did, gosh, month and a half ago. One of those that I bought was this red PSP 3000. Haven't shown it on video, haven't really had to do anything with it. Turns out that when I bought it, the seller said it didn't work. Turned it on, seemed to work just fine. The only real issue that it had was that the power switch here was a bit flaky. There's a bit of, I'm assuming, some tarnishing on the contacts. So it didn't want to turn on very well at first, but got a new battery for it and everything else, and it's been working great. Got some games on here. The disk drive itself is a little dirty. It's probably not going to come across in video really well, but there's a lot of dust and cruft in there, and some hair and everything else. But what I've ended up doing is I've just installed games directly on here, so I don't have to use the UMD drive, and they're faster and quieter and everything else. This doesn't bother me too much, but what it's kind of given me the idea to do is to buy a few more of these and see what I can do with them. So I ended up, from the same seller, I bought 6 more PSPs a couple weeks ago. I really don't need 6, but you know, if I was going to buy one, I might as well buy more. And so the condition that they came in were a little bit kind of varied, I guess. They all said they were broken, but sorry, I'm getting my cable out here. This way I can just power it without needing an adapter. They all said they were broken, but most of them that came in ended up being in great condition. So I bought a couple of PSP 1000s, a few 2000s, and a few 3000s. This one is one of the 1000s, a nice white one. The screen on this one is almost immaculate, but this thing works super well as well. The listing said that the UMD drive didn't work, but I've tested it. I don't know if we can see in there, but this is much cleaner than the other one as well. But yeah, I've tested it. Seems like it works fine. Don't really have a need for it, but I wanted to get some different colors to ultimately put on display. And in the pictures, this one looked like it was in great condition, and sure enough, this one is really good. So I'm super happy with this one. On the other hand, I've got a PSP 3000 here, missing the battery cover. Physically, at least it's not too scratched up on the back. There's a few scratches here and there. But this one, if we turn it on, we can clearly see that, of course it doesn't show up terribly well on the video, but this one's got a busted screen. There's another one that I have as well that also came with a busted screen. So what I kind of thought to do was, you know, I bought a whole bunch of these with the expectation that I wanted to do a video on the entire reshelling process for one of these. So picked up a couple PSP 3000s. The red one that I just showed was also a PSP 3000, so I figured that I would end up reshelling one of these, just a custom shell, aftermarket shell. And in this one, apparently it also needs a new screen. So we will have a video coming up on that in the near future to walk through that process. I need to get that stuff ordered. Haven't done that yet, but that is in the works. So yeah, out of the 6 that I bought, 4 of them worked perfectly. Well, 3 of them worked perfectly. One of them I need to do some more troubleshooting on. And then 2 of them had a broken screen. So there's that. Let's see what else. One of the things I've been working on, not really related to gaming, which is what most of this channel has been so far, is working on doing some microcontroller work and some Raspberry Pi work just to see what I can do. I kind of mess around with that every once in a while when I get the itch to try to build something. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to build a YouTube subscription counter. I've gone through a couple iterations of that so far. Let's move some things around here. Get the battery out of the way. So this is clearly just a prototype right now, but I've started out with a Raspberry Pi. This is like the Model 1 or whatever, the super original slow one with a full-sized SD card. So I started out with this guy, and it worked. It's not going to do anything right now because I have no internet access, but what I want to do is just build something that will query YouTube's API on a scheduled time and get me a subscription count. Had this working on a breadboard as a prototype. It's pretty big, pretty clunky. So, but at least I had it working initially. So this kind of gave me a starting point. After that, I kind of jumped to the next stage, which was grabbing, move some more stuff out of the way, grabbing this ESP01, which normally functions as a Wi-Fi adapter for an Arduino. But the ESP01 can actually run on its own as well. And the nice thing about this one is it has a built-in Wi-Fi antenna. But I'm having an issue with this one where it can't seem to find or connect to any of my Wi-Fi networks. I've tried a couple different programs on here, one of them just to sniff the network and give me all the Wi-Fi points it can find, and hasn't found any. Another one where I hard-coded it to mine and it's not working. So just threw a small OLED display on here, if I can show that a little bit, to try to show me my network. That's not working. So again, for now, I just kind of scrapped this. I'll get back to it later. I don't know. I need to see what's going on with this. My thought was, with a really, really small standalone SP01, that this would be a good idea. But yeah, I ran into some issues, so put this on hold for now. But what I did end up getting today, and I'll move everything around again, is a new Raspberry Pi Zero, Pi Zero W with Wi-Fi access. So this will take it a second to fully boot up here. But so far, this is my slimmest setup so far, with the Pi Zero and the LCD pretty much the exact same size. So I do have, so we're initializing now, I do have a 3D printer, so I'll probably be looking at trying to print a tiny shell, a tiny case for this, and then get some better cabling to attach this together. This is running with an I2C adapter plate on it to give me a few smaller wires, but I have it initializing for about 30 seconds. It should be about done here. Hopefully this works. There it goes. So if that shows up on there. Yeah, so you can see it's almost 11 o'clock here. Currently 194 subs. So, which, by the way, compared to the 50 subs on the mail day we had a while back, is awesome. So again, thank you for all your subscriptions and all of you who are watching these videos. I appreciate it. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to build my own YouTube sort of subscription counter. So this is kind of my current project at the moment. I will probably do a summary video once this is all fully working and in a shell and looking nice. So we'll see where this goes. This is just kind of a fun side project just to work on when I have some time. So yeah, that is really about all I have right now. So like I said, have a few more ideas in the works. The weather again here has been cold, rainy, windy, gross for the past month or more. So I've not been able to get out and not been able to do Bondo work on any of those Game Boy macros and work on that. So that's in the works as well. Yeah, reshelling the broken PSP is in the works. I've got a few more ideas that I've kind of got planned out. Do a summary, do a wrap up on the YouTube subscription notification when I get that finished. Another thing, I guess. I'm not going to put out any names yet. We're still working on the details, but I do have some plans with a fellow YouTuber to do a competition coming up here in the near future. We're still working on the details right now, but stay tuned for that. It should be a lot of fun. Trying to figure out the rules around what we want to do, but I think it'll be a nice, friendly YouTube competition that you'll enjoy watching, both on his channel and my channel as well. He makes some awesome videos. I hope to someday make videos as cool as his. So this should give us a fun thing to try to do throughout the summer. So stay tuned for that as well. And lastly, I'll probably throw a few pictures on here about this point. But as you can see, I have a lot of consoles, a lot of handhelds that I've picked up really over the last few months. Picked them up because they've been cheap, fixed them up, and then I have them, and then don't really do a whole lot with them at this point. So they're taking up a lot of space. So I'm thinking of having a giveaway, a competition, I guess, sometime here in the future. I don't know the details around that yet. I'm not sure what is going to be the prize, what's going to be for giveaway, what we want to do. I might end up looking at trying to buy maybe a broken Game Boy Micro, fix that up and give that away, because I know those are a bit expensive, so I'm a bit hesitant on that. But if there's interest and there's views and everything else, that could be a really fun prize. So I don't know if the giveaway is going to look at 250 subscriptions, 500 subs, 1,000 subs. I'm looking forward to watching the sub count increase as I produce more videos for you guys, and hopefully you enjoy them. So stay tuned. Leave a comment down below if you want to, and let me know, what sort of giveaway you might be interested in, what sort of videos you'd like to watch. Do you like the how-to videos? Do you like watching me flounder and break Game Boys trying to do mods on there? Do you like the Fix or Flop series where we pick something up that I don't know what's wrong and see what we can do? Let me know. I'm really having a lot of fun making these videos, but I'm starting to run out of ideas for standard handheld repair videos. So I'm definitely open for what it is that you guys would like to see. I'd like to keep making videos. Like I said, having a lot of fun, but I'm starting to wonder about future ideas and direction. So we'd be happy to hear your thoughts and happy to hear your feedback. And once again, thanks so much for watching. And if you're seeing this video and you haven't subscribed, please feel free to give us a subscribe and come along for the ride. We're still, the channel's still only been around for 3 months or so now, so it's still a pretty new channel. So, the direction is wide open on how we want to go with future videos. So, with that, thanks again for watching, and yeah, stay tuned for all the fun stuff in the future, for all the fixes, the potential YouTube competition, as well as the contest for giveaway. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and hopefully this video will be up and I can get some sleep before tomorrow. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.